Okay, dear friends, a warm welcome to today's meditation on Gauri Kund. This is a Chandra Dhyana we are going to do. Chandra means it's a soothing. It's more of a feminine, energy. The meditation is all about. So let me first share what is Gauri Kund and a little about the story that is behind Gauri Kund. So, friends, Gaurikund comes after we cross the Dolmala Pass. So, these meditation for people joining for the first time, they would know that we are doing this series of meditation on Kailash Yatra, acknowledging each aspect. It's like a symbolism outside, but there is a deep inner meaning of all the symbolism that we encountered during the Kailash Yatra. So, almost when we are nearing to the end of the Yatra, we have crossed the very difficult Dolmala Pass, then we come across the Gauri Kund. And Gauri Kund is, it's turquoise blue in color, the water, and it says the mother Parvati used to bathe there, right? So the story goes like this, because Mother Parvati and Lord Shiva, it is the abode of them, it is the house, of Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati. So most of the time Lord Shiva, he would go into exile, he would want to meditate. Anytime he would go into exile, he would be gone for like 12 years, minimum 12 years he will go and he will not return. So that time the mother is alone, she is sitting alone, she is bathing, and in this aloneness she has the desire to create a child. Now, the the Lord is not there. What she will do? So what she does is she's sitting, taking a bath. So suddenly she's, putting all this mud on her, beautiful mud that is there to cleanse herself. And after she's cleaning the body, she makes a small dough, of the Ganesha, a little child. And because she has a lot of siddhis, and when you are putting the putting mud on yourself, or any kind of paste, and then you shed that paste, it has your skin. So there is a quality of the mother in that small little doll she created, and then she breathed life in it through her tantric powers. She has breathed life in that little boy, and the little boy was alive, right? That is, this place is the birthplace of the Lord Ganesha. So now, because the Lord is not there, she is not alone. Ganesha is there, always very playful, playing with the mother. Now what happened is, after the mother, she's taking bath, so she said, you need to stand there like a gatekeeper, don't allow anybody to enter this place. So now Ganesh is a small little boy, he is standing, and he is not allowing anybody to enter that space. What happens is, suddenly Lord Shiva, he returns from his meditation. He wants to see his wife. He's happy. He's coming after a long time. So he wants to just see the mother, the Parvati, right? And when he is trying to come closer, then the small little boy who has been given a duty. Small children, they have been given a duty. They want to do something for their mother. So he's standing. No, I will not let you enter. So so Shiva, he Lord Shiva, he's in a different set of mind. He said, why is this boy so stubborn, and he's not letting him enter at all. So in his anger, Shiva took the head of the boy, and he slashed the head of the boy, and he just went in to meet Mata Parvati. But when the mother Parvati saw Shiva, she was in deep pain because she could see blood, and her boy is dead. She's very angry with Shiva. She said, what did you do? Why you killed? I don't know. You have to bring this boy alive. You have to, you know, I cannot survive without this boy. You have to, recover this boy. So Lord Shiva said it's not possible because, he's dead. He said, so she is very adamant. She said, no, you have to bring this boy back to life. So what would Shiva do? So it says, the story goes like this. There was an elephant, who was like nearly dead, who was crossing that place. So he cut the elephant head and replaced the head of the boy with the elephant's head, and then he breathed life back to, and then he was called Ganapati. Ganapati means the, the leader of the Ganas. So Ganas are like very weird people. They are the Sangis, the Sathi of Shiva, Ganas. They are weird, they look weird, they have different language. Nobody can understand them. It's called Ganas. And the it become Ganapati. Ganapati is the lord of the Ganas. So, friends, when we hear the story, I feel there is very deep meaning in this story. So, first, let's understand the Kailash Yatra, because this is generally done when you are doing the parikrama. And if almost when you are cross the hardest part of the parikrama, the Dolmala Pass, and then you are seeing the Gauri Kund, it ignites some spark in you, because you are, it's a happy feeling to see the mother there. After all this hard walking and hard parikrama, you are seeing the beautiful turquoise blue lake, the playfulness of the, you feel the playfulness of Ganesha. So what is the understanding of this? So first, let us understand that Mother Parvati is, she has the feminine energy. See, she is very connected to the world, right? She is more interested in creation. We need to understand Shiva and Shakti. Shiva is more interested in destruction. Destruction means what? Ignorance, this Maya, this samsara. He wants to remove all that. He is in a zero state most of the time. But mother, she is very much interested in the samsara. She wants to create, she wants to protect, she wants to love, she wants to have a family. So she creates Ganesha. So she's creating this beautiful child, and she has breathed her potential in this child. Now, what does this story talks about further? Like, why would Shiva behead a child, small little child? See, what happens is, when we are too much engrossed in creation, we are continuously creating, we forget about the, this uncreation also. We forget about what is true, not true. Sometimes we are playing in the video game, we are caught in the video game so much that we forget that this video game is not real, right? So what happens is, this unreal is coming in between Shiva and Shakti. So Shiva is coming back. Whenever Shiva meets Shakti, Shakti remembers about, the truth, right? But this boy, he is having a instruction that, don't allow anybody to come near me because I am taking a bath, because she's cleansing, right? In the cleansing process, she said, don't allow anybody. So when Ganesha stands, it is an obstruction. That time he is not Ganesha, he is not Ganapati. That time he is just a small boy. He's an ignorant boy, right? He's innocent. He does not know. So what Shiva is beheading is ignorance, is andhakar. It's a darkness. That is the beheading the Shiva is doing. And when, the beheading is done, the ego is taken off from us. Even for us, many situations are like that, when our ego is chopped. S- Maybe it is a friend or a boss or a teacher, somebody chops the ego. For us, it is painful, right? So mother, she is in pain because she creates something and she is nurturing that thing. So she is in pain about that creation. And what Shiva does next is he replaces this boy's head with something bigger. The elephant consciousness is intelligence. So, what the beheading of the head here symbolizes is the ignorance is replaced with super intelligence, super intelligent. That is the reason, friends, Ganesha is very intelligent, and he is also the destroyer of any kind of blocks, because if you are very intelligent, you will be able to solve any problem in your life. You will become matured here. See, that is what all it is about. When we are practicing going into deep states of meditation like the Shiva consciousness, we are becoming intelligent because we are connected to the supreme intelligent. So the head, the elephant head is supreme intelligent, big head, not small head. Think from the bigger head, thinking from the higher consciousness is what it is symbolizing. Shiva is saying that. So it is not like, how it feels like. Why, when we hear these kind of stories, we say, why it is like that, right? It is like is beheading and mother is taking a bath. We don't understand, but there's deep meaning in these stories, right? Esoteric meaning is there, right? So it is the journey of the soul, friends, that is being the significance here is the journey of the soul, the Gauri Kund, and the mother taking bath. She's cleansing because she is a you know sadhika. She's taking bath, she's cleansing, and in the cleansing she creates this child, which is again one form of ignorance. And this ignorance is standing on the way of Shiva not meeting Shakti, right? So Shiva beheads the child, the ignorance. So Shiva is beheading the ignorance and putting a higher intelligence on this child. So this child becomes super intelligent. So Ganesha, then he appoints Ganesha, because then when he has the bigger head, Ganesha, he bows down to his father. He understand, oh, I was not letting my father in because of ignorance. He did not know, right? Because the mother did not introduce him yet to the father, he did not know. So he bows down to Lord Shiva, and Shiva blesses him. You are Ganapati. You are now Ganapati. You are the leader of the Ganas. Very intelligent, supreme intelligent. And that is the reason we pray to Ganesha whenever there is an obstacle or whenever we are praying. First, we want to pray to Ganesha. Then we pray anything else, because he is the destroyer of any kind of blockages, any kind of ignorance with his intelligence. So, friends, this is the story of coming from our ego self into the higher wisdom, higher intelligence to connect. And it can be connected when we are with the feminine energy. We also recognize the mother Parvati there, right? And so today's meditation is based on recognizing Mother Parvati, the feminine quality, and how it is birthing, giving birth to uh, the higher consciousness, the small head becoming the big head. Small head, ignorance; big head, the elephant head, is of higher intelligence. That is what Kailash Yatra also is about, doing this parikrama. When we are crossing all these things, coming to the end of the parikrama, we are seeing the Gauri Kund, and we remember this story of us moving from this smaller I to the bigger I, moving from ignorance to light. Okay, friends. So we'll be doing this meditation today. I will guide you doing this meditation. I wanted to share this esoteric meaning of this yatra. All external yatra have a very deep internal meaning, and meaning might vary for all of us. Only when we are meditators we will be able to decode the meaning of what we see outside. Even to decode the meaning of us, otherwise we'll just say, okay, it is beautiful, but there is no meaning, because we are not sensitive enough to understand the meaning of what we are seeing. That is why we need to practice meditation. That is why we need to practice moving into higher consciousness, so that we see from the higher consciousness, we see from the bigger head, from the head of the Ganesha, Ganapati, right? Not of the boy means what? Immatured, right? Small child means what? Not matured. Maturity is where the big head is, when he becomes Ganapati, right? So Mother Parvati has given the birth, creation, and Shiva has made this boy self-aware as Ganapati. Okay, friends, so we will now move into the meditation. I will guide you into this beautiful um, meditation. I will also show you the picture of, I downloaded the picture for you for Gauri Kund. You should see this picture. Nice to see. Uh, yeah, so I'll just share. Oh, what is this? Okay, okay. Um, yeah. So you can see now this beautiful um, lake, Gauri Kund, and it comes after the Dolmala Pass during the parikrama of Kailash Mansarovar. And you will see this when you are almost nearing the completion of the yatra. Okay, and yeah, there is a lot of beautiful mother energy here. So yes, again, if we are meditators only, we will be able to feel these. What I'm talking about. It is also a lot to feel on the energy level, right? Okay, with that, friends, let me. Uh, I will start the meditation now. I would like you all to take a very comfortable posture. Be very, very comfortable. I'll put a nice music. Let me also put this picture, Ganesha, because we are acknowledging Lord Ganesha. Hmm. Close your eyes, friends. Take 2 to 3 deep breaths, cleansing breaths. And cross your legs, cross your hands. You can sit on a chair. You can sit down on the ground, wherever you are. Relax. So we are today doing the dhyana, the meditation on the womb of the goddess, the birthplace of Ganesha, and also the moon, the mirror of the moon. We had a full moon few days back, like a week back. So we take the coolness of the moon into this meditation. Imagine the moonlight within your heart awakens. So focus your attention on the breath. Just normal, natural breathing. Let your mind stay with the breath. And imagine you are walking into the sacred parikrama where Kailash is in the middle, Shiva is in the middle. You have kept the Supreme in the middle, and you have crossed the Dolmala Pass. And after that, you see below there are ancient stones and a sapphire pool of Gauri Kund. You can almost see the moonlight lit in the Gauri Kund. And I'd like you to picturize, visualize this beautiful Gauri Kund in your mind's eye. You can visualize it, picturize it, feel it. Connect to this space. This space exists on earth. It is a physical space. And when you think about it, when you picturize it, you connect to the energy of this divine space. As you approach gently to this space where Mother Parvati takes her sacred bath after her deep tapas, she is cleansing her fatigue to return back to her pure essence. She's taking this bath to become soft, to become still, to become powerful. So almost you're seeing the story here where she is putting the sacred paste on her body and she shaped a child of love, protection, and power. In this very pool, Ganesha was born. So connect to the essence of this story as you kneel by the edge of this beautiful lake, this kund, and where the Devi's love surrounds you. Let your breath slow down as you feel the energy of this beautiful Kund, Gauri Kund. Your spine is as straight as possible. Let your mind become like this moonlit lake. Just allow yourself to soak into this beautiful feminine energy of this vibrant place. Now look within the waters. See the shadows that you carry, the parts that longs to dissolve, the harsh identities you no longer need. Offer them silently to the Gauri Kund and feel this lunar water, this beautiful water, accepting all of them without any judgment. You are not broken, you are becoming. Now look again into the waters. You see your face reflected, but this face is not your ordinary self. You are able to see your inner Ganesha. Connect to your inner Ganesha. The inner Ganesha, the remover of obstacle, the child of your inner feminine. Look at him as if he is smiling back at you. Feel as if he is placing his hands on your heart, assuring you you are protected, you are guided, you are loved. Let the compassion of Gauri Kund and Ganesha's joy vibrate within. Connect to the compassion of Mother Parvati, the playfulness, the courage of Lord Ganesha within. Affirm inside, tell yourself inside, I am reborn like Ganesha from devotion, not perfection. I am reborn like Ganesha from devotion, not perfection. Another few minutes, just stay in this state of acknowledging the Ganesha within and basking in the love of the Great Mother. Another 2 minutes. One minute more. With this affirmation, I am reborn like Ganesha from devotion, not perfection. So before we come back, friends, we bow gently to the great feminine, the mother, the silence, the moon, and the inner Ganesha, to the truth that is blooming inside you. Acknowledge that. And whenever you're ready, you can rub your hands, make them warm, and gently put it on your eyes. So, friends, if anybody wants to share anything, you can unmute and share. Also, after this meditation, you can reflect on this following. What did this Kund, this Gauri Kund, when you connected, what did it ask you to let go? You can maybe repeat this meditation later also. And the second question you can ask yourself, what version of yourself began to emerge from the water? And after that, what does the moonlight within you feels? What it feels right now? Right? You can ask these questions, friends. And if you like this, if you are called to this kund, you can spend some time meditating. Just whatever visual you can think about this kund, you visualize that for some time and just sit in meditation, watch your breath. Okay, and just see what uncovers for you, right? So I feel there is no such burning sharing anybody wants to share, or probably you want to. Okay, I see Maithili ji is saying thank you Maithili ji. Vipin ji is saying thank you, I connected with Lord Ganesha before you said at Gauri Kund. Wonderful. So we need to all give birth to our inner Ganesha. That is the path of the soul. The entire Kailash Yatra is the entire yatra of the soul, the evolution of the soul. The Sahasrara, the Sahasrara is there in the Kailasha. So the entire journey is to come from our ignorance to our truth. So thank you, friends, for joining today. And let us continue our meditation. Meditation every day we need to do is the Anapanasati, sitting and watching the breath. For whatever is your age, please do that. Do this everyday practice needs to be there. And these are guided processes that also inspires us so much to in our path, in our inner journey. So let's continue this beautiful journey and we'll again meet. Thank you so much for joining today. And yeah, let us all be, yeah, Vipin ji, I can see. Wonderful. Say a few words, Vipin. I'm seeing you for after long. It would be
Thank you
nice.
so much. It was wonderful experience. Uh, when you said that to sit there uh, and see the reflection, suddenly I saw Lord Ganesha there. And after that, you said that Ganesha ji, you can see Ganesha, your Ganesha yourself. So it was wonderful experience, and I connected with my Ganesha, and through his trunk, he was giving me, a lot of blessings, and I felt supported, and thank you so much. And I
So
will
beautiful.
continue this meditation.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Vipinji. Thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, so beautiful that he just emerged for you even before I am directing. So even this is a guided meditation sessions. That's the reason we all need to meditate in our own way. And I believe in connecting to these power spots because they're very powerful. And whenever we connect, we it's like a library of information. Always we can keep learning so much when we
And I
connect.
felt the feminine energy of Ma Parvati. I felt that she's treating me like a kid, and really, it was wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Right. So let us all bow down to our inner Ganesha. Let us continue the practice and let us keep inspiring each other in this journey. We are all together and we are more stronger when we are together in this journey.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you.